Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Sunday, and the date is 28th of March 2021. Today we are going to continue learning about simple machines. But before start with the simple machine, let's begin with what is work. What do I mean? Work, when someone is doing work. Is it the same when you do homework, eating, playing, or what do they mean work in science?
Work, you have to it's like work, يعني, like when you play and like if you want to learn science.
Okay, Lara, that can be work, of
Miss,
course,
I know
definitely.
work. Miss, I know what means of work.
Okay, tell me please.
Okay, work is the use of force. Not.
Excellent, excellent. So work in a scientific way, we can explain it when you use a force to push or pull. So whenever you are using a force to push or pull something, you are doing some work. When you move object in the same direction as the force, this is what do we call work. And for this work, guys, we need simple machines. We are going to learn about 6 simple machines. Yesterday, or let's say previously, we learned about the shovel and the wheel and axle. Remember, guys, the shovel? The shovel help you to do what, ya Gamar?
I know. Job. The work is like a job.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
The work is like a job.
Okay, very good. That can be work, but when we are talking in science, when you are using the force to push or pull some object, this is what do we call work. And to make it easier for you, we use simple machines, okay? And one type of the simple machine that we are going to learn is a shovel. Do you remember the shovel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember.
Okay. So for yeah, Gamar, tell me, the shovel will help you to do what?
To dig.
Excellent. Or to take something from one place to another. Do you use your force to pull and push while you are using the shovel or not?
Yes.
Of course. So is it easier to use your bare hands or the shovel?
Shovel because it's bigger.
Exactly. So a shovel is a simple machine. Today we are going to learn more about machines, more simple machines that can make your work easier. Now let's see, what do we have? Look at the boy. The boy is using what to eat? Hi Lara, Justania. Tell me. Look at the boy. Lara Justania, the boy is eating. What is he using to eat?
Fork.
A fork. Excellent. Did you know that a fork can be a very simple machine? How? We said that a simple machine help you to do work, and work is the force to pull or push something to move an
Yes.
object. So
Miss, it's not, I think, because he is eating, it's okay, and fork is easy. We can eat it with our own hand.
okay,
Oh.
but okay, you can eat it with your hand, ya Fatima, but the fork make it easier for you because it's easier to pick it up from the plate to your mouth directly. So you use your
Maybe,
force to move an object from the plate to your mouth. This is why we said it is a simple machine helping you to do some work.
Or you can use you have to use a fork because maybe you're eating macaroni, and when you touch it, your hands will get dirty. So you need a fork.
Very good. In a scientific way, do you know what do we call a fork?
What?
We call it a liver and a fulcrum. A liver and a fulcrum. What's a liver? Look at this picture.
Liver?
Yes.
No, it is the liver. It's like
The liver and the light, Johnny, like a fork named liver.
Like
This one is a liver.
like this one, yeah.
I know, but it's
Yes.
not a fork.
This is a liver. And what is a fulcrum? The fulcrum is the one in the middle over here. This one, I'm gonna draw it for you in a minute.
I know this one.
This is a fulcrum. So this we call a fulcrum. You put the liver, the board, okay, where? Above the fulcrum. Why do you put it above the fulcrum? So it can balance and it can pull up, okay, or down, push down. Now this girl is up. She will go down. To go down, she needs to push, to add force to go down. But this boy is going to push up so he can be the other side. Is that right?
Yeah.
This tool, we call it a lever. The lever is this part, and a fulcrum is this part. Now let's go back to the previous picture and see it. Now again, the lever is the bar, the fulcrum is the down, the middle object that you need to place the lever upon the fulcrum. So you can put the output on one side, and on the other side you are going to use your force. Over here you are going to put the weight. The other side you need to add force. So you are going to use your force from this side, but this side you are going to add the weight. So that's why the fork is one kind of a lever and a fulcrum. Do you know where is the fulcrum? The fulcrum can be what?
A fork?
Your thumb. When yes, and you are using the force of your hand. And you are lifting which object? The strawberry. So whenever we are talking about lever and a fulcrum, a lever should be just like a bar over here, and a fulcrum, a place where the lever can stand and add the force so it can support it to lift up or lift down. Without a fulcrum, you can never use a lever. Why? Because you need something to support your lever so you can lift up objects. Imagine that we do not have a fulcrum, okay? Imagine that there is no fulcrum. How will you lift this weight? Do you think it's possible?
No.
No, you need the fulcrum over here. Why? To support the lever. So when you add the force from this side, this one can go up. Do you understand? Do you hear me? Very well. Okay, guys, now let's underline what is a lever and what is a fulcrum. Who can tell me what should I underline? Hi Fatima. What is a liver, ya Fatima?
A liver. A liver is a fork. It's a simple machine fork.
No. A fork is a type of a liver and a fulcrum. Now underline the word liver.
Okay.
Fatima, are you looking at the screen with me?
Yes, I'm looking.
So what is a liver?
Wait. Swear about this level.
I didn't underline.
Don't underline mine. Is a bar that pivots or turns on a fixed point.
A fixed point. Now Rima, what is a fixed point? Can you tell me? What is a fixed point?
That means something fixed.
Can you read, please?
Okay. Point is a point that doesn't move. The fixed point on a lever is called the fulcrum.
Excellent. The fulcrum. So you need a lever which looks like a bar. This is the lever. And you need a fixed point. What do they mean by a fixed point? An object that is down over here does not move. This triangle will not move at all. Why we need this triangle? To support the lever. So you can add up force to lift things from this side up or put them down. Now, do you understand or not? Do you see it's clear?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And we have two examples on a lever and a fulcrum, which can be a fork or the toy, the one you play with, the fulcrum, the lever, the one that you know from the playground. Okay, girls. We can call it a seesaw, not only a fulcrum and a lever. Thank you. I love you too. Now let's see the wheel and axle. Wheel and axle. We studied about it. We talked about it. Remember, girls? We said a wheel and axle can be where?
The bicycle.
The bicycle or what? Something.
Car.
Excellent. A car. Yes? Or something that holds your stuff and you can move it from one.
Or motorcycle. Thing.
Okay. What about a wagon? Remember the wagon? Remember when Lara Ghaith brought us for her truck? Remember? All of these objects, they use a wheel and axle so it can move stuff. Not only...
But I know something. This is the wheel and axle. I will show you.
Okay.
The wheel.
Excellent, excellent, well done, excellent. So this is the wheel and axle. Take a look at your book and over here. This is a wheel and axle. I'm gonna use the yellow color. I think it is more shiny.
The red.
So the wheel looks round and axle looks something in the middle, which is what? Oval. All right? The wheel help you to move something around or forward and backward, but the axle allow you to turn this wheel from one side to side. So what help you to turn the wheel? The axle. Who can turn the wheel?
The axle.
Excellent. And this is another simple machine that makes your movement easier, or let's say your work
Miss,
easier. Not only a
in the
bike has a wheel and axle, also we have
yeah,
some
also
kind of a sharpener. Look at this picture, ya Lara. This is a kind of a sharpener, and this kind of sharpener can have a wheel and axle. This is the axle, which can make you what? Turn the wheel round and round, round
wait,
and round. Yes?
what? That's an axle?
Yes. The
I thought
line in
that's
the middle. Okay. The line in the middle is the axle, and the wheel is inside.
oh,
When you move the axle, what happens?
the wheel moves.
Excellent. And what do? Your pencil will be sharpened. Is that right? Also, we have another example of a wheel and axle. Look at the doorknob.
Miss,
Yes, Wasaif.
I have this one.
Nice. Excellent. It has a wheel and axle. This is a simple machine. When you add up force for that, does it make your work easier? Does it move easier?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Look at the doorknob. The doorknob also has an axle in the middle over here, and there is a wheel inside that will move what? The tongue of the door so it can open.
Yeah.
You can try your doorknob and see how does it work. When you turn it, it opens. So this is
If there's
another.
no axle, if there's no axle on the door, then it will not open.
Of course, if there's no axle, how will you turn the wheel? How can you turn the wheel?
Mine doesn't do like this. Mine does like this.
I'm very sure, even if it doesn't show, it has a wheel and axle inside. Even if the design is different from the outside, it has a wheel inside the door, and this is the axle. The handle can be attached to the axle, Yalara. So it works this way. You need a wheel and axle to move an object from one place to another. Now let's underline together what's a wheel and axle. Justania, can you read for me? What is the wheel and axle?
Made up of a wheel and an axle that are connected so that they turn together.
Very good. So the wheel and axle are attached to one another. Why? Because if one turned around, the other can turn with it. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good. So you learned the lever and a fulcrum, which can help you to pull something up or to move something up or down. And we learned a wheel and axle, which help you to do what? To turn something or to open.
No,
Now,
Miss.
I have one more simple machine today to tell you about.
Oh, I know it. I know it. Is it the pulley, the power?
Oh, so what's a pulley, Arima? What's a
Mario.
pulley?
Okay. It's
Ah,
a wheel.
look at the picture.
Okay. It's a wheel with a rope cord.
Or chain around it. Now it's page 410. This is a pulley. This is a pulley. This is what do we call a pulley. A pulley, from the name, you can pull something up or pull something down. What do you need to use a pulley, ya Fatuma? What do you need to use a pulley? Hi, Fatima.
Do you see my name?
Fatima.
Miss, do you say my name because I'm not hearing you good?
You are not here in the class with us, Fatima?
I'm with you, but your voice is really low. So like this I can.
Fatima, please open your camera.
Okay.
Okay, this is a pulley, Fatima. And Rima said a pulley is a wheel with a rope, cord, or chain around it. Now take a look at the pulley over here. This is the wheel, and this is the rope. You need to pull from this side and add force from this side so you can pull up a basket or take it down again.
Because the wheel will go around. So we
Excellent.
have to check.
Yes.
In Egypt we have it. Because
Very
of the
good.
down.
I think you have a pulley in your house. Can you?
Not in Egypt. In Egypt's house, my auntie has one. They put the money and again the money they put
I
the
have a
thing,
pulley in my
put it,
house,
then we pull.
but I
Very
can't
good,
show
ya Fatuma. Okay, what is it? Where do you have a pulley?
It's like outside the window, but
Excellent. The window or the curtains. Do you have curtains that opens with a pulley? You pull the rope to open the curtains, and you pull it from the other side to close the curtains. Have you ever seen a curtain that's using a pulley to close or open?
Miss, I know one. I also use the pulley to put some bird food, and I call my bird to come eat.
Excellent.
And
Very good. So a pulley is different from the wheel and axle. Why? Because you are using a wheel and a rope, and you add your force from this side. You pull the rope from one side so it can go up from the other side, or you pull it from here so or you push it up, sorry, so the basket will go down. So this is the pulley and rope. Yes, my love.
In my father's house, in my grandmother's father's house, I see a curtain, then open with a pulley.
Nice, very good. Not only curtains can open with a pulley. Look at this sea boat. How can they open this one without using a pulley? They are having a pulley up there. Can you see? Over here, they have a pulley. They use a pulley. Why? To open what? Huh?
The pulley, and the pulley will bring the flag.
Sail. So they can open the sail and close the sail. This is a sailboat, and they are using sails. How will they open a sail? Look at the boy and the girl. She is pushing the rope. Why? So she can bring up the sail. Now, girls, that was everything for today. Can you tell me what are the 3 simple machines we studied? Hi, Gamar. The first one is what?
The first one is a pulley.
Very good. And then we have what?
And then a wheel.
A wheel and axle. Very good. And the third one?
A lever.
And
the
fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Excellent. Very, very, very good. Do you have any question about these 3?
No,
are you sure?
It all.
No, very good. They are simple machine. They make your life easier, and they are really cool and easy to use. Do they make your work easier or not?
Yes,
of course, they make it easier for you guys. All right, everyone. Definitely, we are going to continue tomorrow. Thank you for participating, being part of it. Thank you. We'll see you definitely, inshallah. next time. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.